Page 10, study in C. Top of the page, they talk a little bit about moving around on the keyboard. See, on piano, we tend to move around quite a bit. And in time, it takes time. You'll develop a feel for the distances and where the keys are in relation to where your hand is. And you'll be able to feel your way on a lot of things. That's kind of important to develop that, but I wouldn't make an overall effort. Just be aware that it needs to happen, and don't always insist on looking at the keyboard whenever you're playing. Try not to look at the keyboard unless you have to, is the idea. Now, when you move quite a ways, you have to look at the keyboard, obviously. Like in study in C, we start out here at the beginning with these notes down here. With the left hand, that LH half note, that's left hand. You have to cross over to get the high G. You gotta look for that. And then you gotta also look down when you're coming down, because you gotta go from the G back to the next note. There's no rest or anything. You just lift up and move. You don't move it jerkily. There's no jerking motion or nothing. You just move it. So it's like you're cutting the G, the half note, like an eighth note short. So you got the equal to an eighth note to get down there or something. So, and that's really what this is about. As far as the notes go, common time or 4/4 time, your no sharps or flats except for accidentals. And hopefully you know the names of these notes. If you don't, you need to be just going through, play the note, say the name of it, and forget the rhythm. Just say like a C and a G and a C and an E and a G. And then the next one is a B and a G. Go through and say the name, drill yourself. They should be instant eventually. So at the beginning we have this, it's actually a C chord, we'll put it all together. And then here, and then so forth. The last measure, the first line, you're down here, G. Just move your thumb in the right hand, just move the thumb down. So it's still second finger on the D. Second line, you're down here. Now you gotta move the right hand. You can do it while you're playing the left hand. And how you finger this in the right hand is up to you. You can do a 1-5, 1-4, 2-5. Pick one and stick with it, whatever it is. So it's here. G sharp, and then back down. That's an A, the second measure, the second line. A, C. And then up here, again, you're moving around a little bit. And then last, move your right hand up while you're holding that down, and then go down. And then the right hand crosses over, like so. So you are moving around a little bit, and when you can, you move before you need to be there. And if you can't, you do the best you can with it. They give you a dynamic of soft. Just play it. I really don't see any dynamics. It's just play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and through the whole thing. They're slurs, so you connect them all the way, and then between the slurs you lift up, but it works out because you got to move your hands. I like to play this slowly so we can double check these notes and rhythms. So I'm going to give us 4 counts. Now let's play it together slowly. 1, 2, ready and go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 4 and